Yeah, happy Thursday, everybody. Happy Thursday, everybody. Welcome to the Dollar Hour. I am Deontay Burton, aka Mr. Short Dollar himself. We got an awesome show planned for you tonight. It's a subject matter that a lot of people approach me with, especially that new in the business, because they go through the whole new business euphoria where, look, I got my LLC, got my tax ID, got the business started. They're posting all on social media, and then a month or two later, black folk don't support your business. You find out who your friends are when they want to, buy stuff from you, do certain things.
Right.
And the glaring thing I think people just don't realize, people enjoy your product or service when they really ain't paying for it. But once they have to pay for it, that changes it from, you helping them out, you provide, you cooking at the cookout, you did some things at a party, but now you're selling a service. Or selling a product.
It's not free
anymore. It ain't free anymore.
Okay.
And so what I want to have tonight's show, I'm talking about that subject matter, is how to get new customers, right? Because a lot of times, just say anybody, let's say 40 and up, we from that, printing flyers, posting on cars, you know what I'm saying? We're from that era. Right. My old guerrilla marketing techniques and stuff. And so I want to have a conversation, guys, just a basic one-on-one talking about different advertising and marketing vehicles that you can use right now in 2023 to help take your business to the next level. I mean, it's not going to be in depth if you put much money into this ad program, you're going to get this back. These just basic strategies that you can take if you're new in business or even currently in business for you to be able to acquire new customers. And I think anybody in business wants new customers because it's one thing about it is two things. We'll go into another show. We start talking about acquisition and retention. Keeping them is another thing. Like I said, it's a whole lot cheaper to keep somebody than it is to acquire. Yeah. Okay. So right now on the front end, we just want to acquire new customers. We're going to be talking about that. So I want you guys to sit back, get your notebook out, and just feel free. Damn, I pinned the note, and I ain't even put the damn phone on the lab. Damn.
Well, when you finish with that, I need you to swing that remote, that microphone around to you a little bit more so I can hear you a little better. Okay. That first one right there where you showed that right now. So.
Man, I'm trying to get which one right here?
No, that one.
This one right here?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Damn, man, how that in the world? Let me put that in again. Bear with me, y'all. Right now we're streaming live on, what is it live? 678?
678-740-9894. We getting the phone number ready, y'all. Y'all can call in anytime y'all want to ask questions during the show. It's greatly appreciated. Get involved. Y'all might have some big customer questions. You never know. Yeah. No, I got a Reek just came in. I appreciate that, Reek. And I like hers better. How about she got hers pinned on? I like hers a whole lot better than I like mine. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. Thanks, Reek. But yeah, again, welcome to the Dollar Hour Tonight Show. We're talking about how to get new customers. Right now we're streaming live on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok, and Twitter. Please excuse my tardiness. I had some house cleaners off. It was maid service, residential cleaning service. Awesome job, man. But the dollar pad ain't too small.
Right.
Underestimated the amount of work, so I had to wait for them to finish. So please forgive me with my tardiness. I put on so and laughed and kicked my ass. But I'm sorry about that. But we're here. And again, tonight we're talking about that. One quick thing. Mr. Short, we talk about personal finance, business, entrepreneurship, and investing. Got 700 videos on the YouTube channel. Like I said before, we're streaming live right now on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok, and Twitter. The main hub is the Mr. Short Dollar YouTube channel where we have all the information. So if you have to leave, come back, come in the middle of anything, you can always go back to the YouTube channel and check all the shows out in their full entirety. And again, tonight we're talking about how to get new customers. Certainly acquiring new customers is essential for your business, and we're going to go over some few effective strategies to help you acquire new customers. And like I said before, the new, kind of like the normal process that people go through now. They get their company, get everything. I see people on social media, they may post the the articles of incorporation, you got the tax ID number.
Right.
Go a little further, get bank account or your Cash App or Zelle, however. And really no plan on, how to get customers. No effective pricing strategy, cost strategy. None of that stuff's in place.
Right.
So what happens is they go to what think is normal. I'm just gonna post on social media, ask folks to share it, and think that shit gonna work.
Right.
And typically what people don't understand, you get caught in the normal conundrum, which is people gonna come to you when they need you. And what you gotta understand when you go into business is you don't necessarily be sitting there in the weeds waiting for somebody to call you when they need you.
Right.
You need to just be directing your product or service to the people that want you.
Okay.
Right? So I don't need to wait for Lab to call me. I'm there, you call me. But I need to find the people that constantly needing me, wherever they're at, right? And that's what the thought process, people kind of limit on, right? You only, and usually it goes on two things: what you most comfortable with and what you can afford.
Okay.
And a lot of times people maybe can afford. They don't start the first one with comfort. They don't put enough of themselves in regards to studying, researching, and everything, giving up time to get comfortable with other channels to actually advertise and market their product. And then the other thing is, from a cost perspective, people won't spend no money if they don't really feel that that's too much. That's too much money to be spending. I don't want to do it.
Okay.
You need to tell somebody, listen, man, you got to spend $300,000-$400,000 in Google ads. What? Now understanding, like, hey, you got the right customer and the right pricing. Yeah, that shit come back 1 or 2 people, right?
Right.
But most folks want to think like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's where we got to get past all that.
So today we're going to explain to them how they can to do that easy and simple.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Easy and simple. How to get new customers, easy and simple, okay? And the first thing is, guys, this is probably one that's most common to everybody, that's digital marketing and social media. Leveraging digital platforms such as social media, search engines, email marketing, creating engaging content, run targeted ads, and use relevant hashtags to increase your online visibility and attract potential customers. We said digital marketing, social media, that's a new wave. I remember when I was going through the trenches building up Majestic, it was pretty much just parking lot, putting stuff in the parking lot.
On flies on the cars.
Flies on the cars, or, go broke trying to spend some money on V103. And now, right now everybody living on their phone, everybody on social media, internet. Advertising is a fraction of what you would have paid in radio back in the day. But that's the thing about it. And I will tell people, spend a little time, a couple hours each week, versing yourself with different, social media advertising. What does YouTube charge? What does Facebook charge? What does Instagram charge? Well, Instagram and Facebook the same company, but just pushing through both of them. TikTok, what do they charge and everything? And TikTok is crumbs.
No.
I mean, it's crumbs to advertise on TikTok.
Oh,
okay. Even with just paying, Google ads, LinkedIn and all that stuff, everybody's charging. But at the end of the day, if you focus and find out who, your customer is, how that person looks. That's why I think a lot of times, before we even go to all these different things, people, find out who want to buy your stuff. I'm going to tell you one thing that's glaring to me right now, and I learned this in a workshop, give you guys free game. When I went to, what was it, like 6-7 years ago, and I went out to Arizona for that mastermind, well, the first thing that was glaring to me was, as a tax person, when I go on the internet, when I go on Facebook or something, I get a lot of, in my feed, advertising for tax courses, other tax businesses and all that kind of stuff right there. So that comes all on my feed, right? And that was one of the first things they're telling you, make sure you do the posting for the ad, you're doing, filling out everything to do your promotion, exclude tax preparers. Why the hell does another tax preparer need to see my ad?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Certain industries need to be excluded, especially ones that are the same thing as me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's $1. Anytime that I'm reading any one of your ads, and I'm in the same industry, that's money you're spending to show a competitor.
Right.
So it's not
showing what you
now
doing,
what it does help me with, it gives me intel. Damn, that's a clever ad.
right. That's what I'm about to say.
I stole a lot of folks' shit.
That's what I'm about to say. They give them intel what you doing. Oh, that's nice right there. Oh, his price is a little bit cheaper than mine.
Yeah. Well, they can't push it like your boy.
Right.
I'm gonna push it. So, but that's one of the key things. Spend a little time finding out, trying to get versed how the algorithm goes. which I still don't. Yeah, I don't even have a solid grasp on it. But just understanding, you know, how you can, you know, change certain things in regards to getting that target customer, the person that you think ideally. Because at the end of the day, I think the sooner the people can realize everybody don't want to buy your shit. Right. Everybody don't want to use your service. And when you spend time focusing on the person that does want your particular product or service, then you can channel your advertising and marketing to the right direction. Guys, again, tonight we're talking about how to get new customers, the simple and easy way. The call-in number, you got any questions or any concerns or anything you want to talk about, call in 678-740-9894. Again, that's 678-740-9894. Again, how to get new customers, simple and easy. Again, that first piece was digital marketing and social media. The second one is content marketing. The content marketing is developing valuable and informative content such as blogs, videos, infographics, or ebooks. Share that content on your website, social media to showcase your expertise and attract customers looking for solutions that you can provide.
Let me ask you a question. Now, some people might get content marketing and digital marketing is mixed up because a lot of times people say they're content creators on social media. You get what I'm saying? So that might be a little confusing. A
digital ad, just you go, you may see a post.
Okay.
You see a post.
So do I make the post or does?
It don't matter who make
Facebook make the post.
It don't make the post. You know, if it's a post I design that's going on Facebook, a post you design, Facebook ain't gonna make. Facebook just a channel.
Okay.
This is just an ad that I posted on Facebook. That's digital marketing. We start talking about digital marketing and social media. You're just marketing on that platform.
Okay.
That's all that is.
Okay.
Content marketing is pretty much Mr. Short Dollar. Well, actually, I'm giving out what we're doing right now, giving out information, saying that like we're talking about this kind of stuff. Hey, he pretty smart, he pretty sharp. Let me book an appointment. Or hey, let me look at some more videos. Or let me do this stuff because I'm delivering information. I can do it in the form we're doing in the form of a show. It could be in the form of a blog. It can be form of just I do different kind of engagements or whatever. I'm giving out content and information to kind of get people to track. Let me hear some more stuff they got, what they doing.
Okay.
That makes sense. So that's the whole point of content marketing. Where you sitting there saying you're giving some other thing to kind of solidify or catch people in. What we call in this word social proof.
Okay.
Where you showing okay, cool. Give. Now my ass.
Okay.
Right. And so again, we're talking about how to get new customers. If you got an expertise with doing certain things, one of the easiest things is doing like that was the whole thought process with Mr. Short Dollar. I'm giving out free information, free game and stuff like that. So people booking appointments. People come get their taxes done and everything like that. If you want to buy a t-shirt, we got the book coming out about another month. If you want to buy a course about how to start your own tax business, you've already seen that. And this brother got, almost 800 damn videos on here that I can look at.
Right.
He seems like what the hell he's talking about. If I put a comment or ask a question, he can answer it. He ain't avoiding it. He ain't talking about my mama or nothing like that. So
right. That's always good.
Oh, absolutely. I was just talking with a friend of mine earlier. They were in sales and they were, they do auto sales. In that industry, and they were telling me we were having a debate about gap insurance. I did a video about not getting gap insurance with the purchase of your vehicle. The video I did, a couple years back, and I could tell, listen, we were going back and forth, and I had to stop for a second. Like, look, tell me what you think. Tell me what you know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We're doing it. If it's something I don't know, I'm all ears.
Okay.
If it's something I don't know about, because I'm very funny about once I get in front of these damn mics or get in front of that damn camera, I'm putting out factual information.
Right.
And if I say, hey, and I'm very clear on if this is how I feel, this is what I think. But if it's what the hell I know, I know
That's a different story, right?
And I say it. And so that was a good conversation with just doing it. But that's content marketing is just where you giving out different information. I'm pretty sure you guys will see different articles and certain things like that.
I just want to make sure we got a clear understanding of content marketing because some people get it mixed up. I get it mixed up. I thought me creating content on social media was marketing because I always put our logos and stuff on everything I do. So I just thought that was marketing.
Well, it is marketing. Marketing is just the plan on how you putting everything out. Advertising, you're trying to get out there getting business. They're close related, but they're not the same thing.
Right,
right. We're doing it. But digital marketing, and you can't be digital marketing, quote unquote, not to get it from a confusion standpoint, can't be putting out content. We're doing it and stuff like that because I can be on these social media platforms, but just when you look at what we're doing now, just giving out this information. Now it kind of, if we catch you in and you actually listening, now you can be in the loop. Let me go look some more stuff. Man, that brother know what he's talking about.
Right.
So that's the whole thing with that. Now we on the back end. You're looking at that, you know, you catching things in regards to you looking. We getting maybe ad revenue. You maybe want to book an appointment. You may want to buy some merch. You know, all that kind of stuff in there now. And then you're a short dollar fan. You walk around with, ladies, we didn't sell enough of them damn summer shirts.
You didn't even talk about those shirts on the show.
I didn't.
You didn't talk about the shirts not one time on the show. That's not good marketing.
Thank you, lad. Thank you, lad. We're gonna fix it. I know you need some new designs. I'll fix. Damn, who Team Lab on? But I need you to check. But I appreciate you checking me on that. but definitely, man. But you know what, Lab? I did some promos, but I didn't do enough. But I'm telling you, the book will be out in another.
I didn't even know you had shirts or something. So that's how.
Lab, they on the videos.
It doesn't matter.
If you go on the video, if you go on any video on YouTube, at the bottom of the whole store is right there.
I get that, but
I need to do better.
When you mention, you should say, "Hey, you know how you do. Short dollar. Just end of my show. Go to my website. Go to my YouTube channel at the bottom. Buy some shirts. Blah blah blah." I didn't even know you had shirts because you never mentioned it.
And then wear enough of it either. So we're gonna work on that.
Right.
Yeah.
I can have a short dollar across my chest. Take pictures in.
I'm working on it, lad. We're gonna over deliver.
All right, moving on.
Moving on again, we're talking about how to get new customers. Then went over digital marketing, then we just went over content marketing. I want everybody to be kind of and I will say this, guys. One of the biggest things, I like this camera. One of the biggest things I do think people drop the ball on is that content marketing, because there are so many people I see. So many people I know that have businesses and, you know, certain things. Hey man, it's free. If you want to post an Instagram, Facebook video, you know, making a product, selling a product, a day in the life of you doing your business and stuff, it's free. And you're showing, okay, this is how, you know, I bake a cake. This is how I put, you know, the jewelry together. This is how I make the shirt and all that kind of stuff. It's free. Oh, that's pretty cool. Let me support this, bro. I like doing it. That's just content. You showing them, hey, you guys want to get into the t-shirt industry? Hey, listen, these are the couple 5 things you need to know. That's content. You're selling things you know in between your ears out to people and stuff. And when you got people engaged, you can do that, right? So, and again, we're talking about how to get new customers. We're talking about how to get new customers. Remember, guys, you are not buying your shit. You're not buying your stuff.
Right.
So don't get so stuck into what you want to do. It's all about what the customer wants.
Right.
And also where the customer is at. Where they're at.
You gotta go where they at.
Yeah, we can't be sitting there promoting and doing stuff. You know, people that's not interested in your stuff. Huh?
Right.
You cannot do that.
Right. You can't.
I mean, from a common sense standpoint.
I know if I go here, you can't sell shoes to somebody who don't have any feet.
Giving blind folks some damn binoculars.
Right.
You know, it ain't gonna work.
Right.
It ain't gonna work. So no, you have to think about that and be realistic and take your emotions out and just start thinking. Sometimes I think it help you out a lot. Another one that we're talking about is just referral programs. Encouraging existing customers to refer friends and colleagues by offering incentives such as discount, freebies, exclusive access. Word of mouth recommendations can be highly effective. One thing about it, people trust you or believe you and stuff like that, it solidifies a lot. And so as a business owner, when you have a lot of people that you know that are actually are solidified and people believe them, you might want to reach out to them. You know, hey man, listen, I know, you know, and be genuine. I know you got a following, this, that, and that, man. Can you help me do this? You know, because I know people trust you. What do I got to show you for you to trust me?
Right.
And that's the kind of thing about it. You know, and just what we're doing. You know, we give $50 referral for our tax clients during tax season. I give out the little coupons, the dollar coin, the little dollar bills. You know, I got my picture on it, little dollar bills, and refer $50 referral.
Right.
Try to build that referral culture. You know what I'm saying? Those one of the things that I talk about there in the course too. Building that incentive environment where people kind of like, damn, you know, hey girl, you know, I got my tax done by Deontay. Shoot, hey, I want to got me some more money. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I brought such over there. I got me extra check. Yeah, I got extra $150 because I brought 3 more people. You know what I'm saying? And people feeling good. You, hey man, big shout out to such and such. You send the newsletter, everybody knowing, and it's like a tribe. everybody feeling good that they, you know what I'm saying, that they've been a part of the Misfits family. We did all this other kind of stuff. Hey, look, y'all do this, since more people, we get our t-shirts, we got this, that going, and creating that culture and environment where everybody feels good about it. And again, like you said, word of mouth, man, it helps out a lot. Because and here's the kicker, the power of it. People will refer you when asked.
Right.
But people will talk bad about you once they feel you done screwed them over.
Right.
Several times a day.
Times a day.
Your service, people, until they need an accountant or a bookkeeper or taxes done, that's when they bring up Deontay.
Right.
But if they have a bad experience, girl, let me tell you about the little short MF done did today. This man ain't, my taxes, da-da-da-da, he ain't get this, that, and that done. It's just out of regular conversation. So be mindful of that. That don't mean you can't make everybody happy. You cannot make everybody happy. But just understanding the impact of that. And also, guys, be very, very mindful of being able to answer questions. Hey, man, I heard y'all did this. Why is that? Why y'all got this rating? Because the rating system is great. You say, look, we got 5 stars and all this other kind of stuff. But all of a sudden, you got a 3.5, this, that, and that. And it may be people lied or went out of justice and everything. And most times, you know, Google, if people have a dispute, they give you a chance to respond or make it right or whatever. Them, Better Business Bureau, all of them give you a chance to do that. But you got to be mindful when you go down that road or want that kind of stuff. Because, again, a vast majority of people look at what? Reviews.
Reviews.
That's the thing about it.
I'm a reviewer. That's the first thing I go to when I'm trying someplace new.
I don't think people really, and that I'm gonna tell you something. If I had a restaurant, that would be one of the biggest things I push my employees. Hey, y'all, listen, over deliver with that and ask them folks right in. Hey, when y'all do me one favor. While y'all at the table, can y'all just do this review right quick? While y'all at the table, they already getting drunk and happy and high with laughs and stuff. Hey, y'all, listen, can y'all pull the phones out, do a review right then and there? And that helps you out. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
Because most of the time they get home, and unless they had a bad experience, they're not going to do it.
I was about to say, you know, we've said before in the show a while back that they only write reviews when something bad happens. They write that quick.
Absolutely.
Right.
But that's one of the things. That's why I say, you know, I mean, one of my homegirl, shout out to my girl Keisha Hicks, and one of my childhood friends I grew up with. She had a birthday dinner. We was at Nouveau. And, you know, just being real. I mean, great food, had a good time.
Right.
Severe understaffed.
Okay.
Severe understaffed, man. You know, dude was cool there with everything, but shit, I might well order damn 2 of every damn thing I wanted before I'm drinks.
Right.
Because I'm going to take 20 damn minutes to do it. He wasn't a bad guy. He wasn't even sorry.
Right.
You just tell they were overwhelmed.
Right.
And everything we're doing. Now, I don't have a cure for a nationwide labor shortage, but
right.
I do feel that he was functioning to serve us, not over deliver, and not try to get back to it. And I think just it probably isn't needed because they were packed. And sometimes when we getting fat and people coming to us all the time, it's cool. I think you need somebody to open up across the street.
That's it.
And now you're sitting there scrambling.
You know who does that well?
Who that?
Quick Trip. Yeah. They love to open right next to racetrack. That's their new model for 2023. Everywhere there's a racetrack, you better believe Quick Trip gonna be across the street. And to be honest, it is benefiting them because racetracks around here all of a sudden start closing at 10 o'clock. You can't go to a racetrack at 10 o'clock now. Quick Trip like, okay, great. See what I'm saying?
Yeah. Competition do a lot. Everybody ain't prepared for that.
Right.
But especially like restaurants, for people get options. You know what I'm saying? You'll see who they're loyal to you. People come in with a packed house. They do it because they have options. Once they got options, shit. See how that work out for you.
The packed house be very less unpacked.
Yeah, that referral thing, that's what I think a lot of people drop the ball on. Just really just pushing people, you know, do this, do that, and not just offering it. I see so many times people give a card, hey, listen, you come get your car washed so many times, you get a free wash, this, that, and that. Push that shit, you know what I'm saying? Let me get your number, text you or something. Bother the shit out of them, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think the referral program, I was about to say, I think the referral program is a very underutilized program. A lot of people don't. I don't think it's unutilized because it's not useful. I think it's unutilized because people don't know how to implement and what to do as far as to get the people incentive to refer. Or I mean to refer. Like they just don't know what to do. Like I'm gonna give you an example. This phone. We got this phone. Before we got the phone, everybody was like, where the phone at. So now we don't know what to do to get people to call. Do we got to give them gifts? Do we got to do whatever? But that's just one of them things we have implemented so the phone can ring off the hook. You get what I'm saying? So it's like,
good point.
You get what I'm saying? It's like, how do you do that? Like, what do you do for a referral program? You don't want to go broke with getting referral programs, but also it's got to be economical. So I think a lot of times people just don't know how to implement that.
You got to make it make sense. I got you with that. Anybody call on Facebook or anything like that? Anybody came in?
No, my name show says options make people move differently.
Absolutely. Right. Absolutely. You going to get up on your shit, or you going to just start punking and complaining?
Right.
You know, really truly. Again, tonight's show we're talking about how to get new customers, simple and easy. And we're just going through a couple things, like from a basic one-on-one perspective as a business owner, how to acquire new customers, simple and easy way. And the next one we're going to talk about is networking and partnerships, and I love this. And you can attend industry events, conferences, networking sessions to connect with potential customers, collaborate with complementary businesses from a cross-promotion standpoint. You can also widen your reach. I do, with tax business, I do a lot of work with real estate agents, brokers, people that actually need to, last minute want to buy a house, need to get their taxes done and stuff like that. Sometimes a lot of bankruptcy attorneys, I do work with them where people going through bankruptcy, got to get their taxes done. Finding out certain things, hey man, what can I do for you, whatever. So I'm pushing you, you need a bankroll, you got, financial issues, call this attorney. Somebody going through it, they got to get their taxes done, come to me. Somebody looking over buy a house or need a mortgage lender, hey, go call this guy. I already know you ain't been doing your damn taxes, whatever, cool, they're going to send you right back to me, get your taxes done. That's why, those kind of relationships, going there talking to everybody, going to different, like I said, networking events and stuff like that, meeting certain people. You can find certain folks like, not necessarily I need to go to this. You can go to a tax preparer, accounting one, to find out new trends and new software, things like that. But I can go to a dental conference to say, listen, I'm a subject matter on dental. I go to a trucking conference or transportation conference. Hey, I'm a subject matter from a financial perspective on this industry.
Right.
Finding that niche. Niches bring what? Riches. So you gotta understand that you be so stuck in trying to just say your product or service to everybody. It's just like you're shooting a bow and arrow in the forest. You don't have nothing you're aiming at. But once you start narrowing down your focus on who you're trying to get it to, now you got the bullseye to hit. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's what I think people need to understand. The networks and partnerships. Business is all about what, guys? Business is all about relationships. And remember, guys, a true network is not people you know. A true network is people that can help you make decisions. They can make a decision for you. It don't benefit me to know lab work help, but it benefits me to know that lab is the actual authority that can give the yay or nay. Or lab is in close that's my dog. Like, no, that's my dog.
Right.
Yeah, man, I just gotta let them know.
Right.
That's, you need to know those gatekeepers that can make decisions for you. Somebody just working in there and, oh yeah, I talked to the CEO, we got on the elevator today and I told him a joke. What the hell you telling me?
We friends now.
Yeah. Some old Sambo shit. I don't want to hear that.
Right.
But when you know actually somebody that's actually, listen, now I got it, I can do that. And it could be the most simplest person. The executive assistant, secretary, security guard, whatever. Listen, the people that are those gatekeepers, oh man, I got you now.
Right.
Yeah, I'm a driver. No, we talk shit, 2 or 3 hours, hey, you run everything by me. Once you got the gatekeepers, and that's where the work come in, finding them and wooing them, and everything. Just letting them know who you are, what you need to do. And then from that point, because that person has that decision maker's ear.
Yeah, I was about to say, you'd be surprised what people have ears of certain people who make decisions. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. You see that like lady cleaning your house day. She might do CEOs and they might sit down and talk to her all day. You know what I'm saying? You'd be surprised.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And what I say, like, and that's a great point. Don't underestimate what a person does.
Right. Or
what capacity they sitting in, because again, their influence is their influence, not what they do. And I think that's where a lot of people miss the ball. You be so stuck on, well, we're going to this event and everybody dressed to the damn T. But then one of y'all can't, ain't got a pot to piss in and want to throw it out.
Right.
Or in a position. But you sitting there looking over somebody because they don't appear like you. Or they can't really do certain things you do. Now they want to, you looking this way, they're right there in your face. They can help you out. And that happens so much. Especially in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Especially in Atlanta.
Yeah. I used to work my job before my job. I used to work at the other property management company. I was like number 3 on the totem pole. You had CEO, you had the president, you had me. They always talked to me, but you wouldn't know it. People probably didn't think they did.
Yeah.
But they always talked to me.
And a lot of people can miss out. Oh, Lab just walked in, he know him like I know. Wait, no, he don't.
Right.
No, he don't know, like, you know, because he actually got their ear, and they got his ear. You know what I'm saying? But that's the thing about it. Don't discredit, you know, that, guys. Make sure you meet with the right people, knowing the right people. Those gatekeepers are so important. The next one is offer special promotions. Introduce limited time offers, discounts, or bundle deals to attract price-sensitive customers. Encourage them to try out your products or services. You know what I'm saying? You know, who got fat on this for years? The telephone companies, AT&T, Xfinity. We're gonna bundle up these particular things. Listen, if you're gonna buy internet, it's $100. You're gonna get the phone, it's $100.
Right.
If you get, you know, the cable, it's another $100. But we can sell it all to you for $185.
Right.
But I just need this. But, you know,
that's gonna be $185 by itself.
Doing it, and at some point they're gonna increase, and they'll be back where they were with $100 a piece, right? But that's the thing about it. I just got to get you in. I got to get you in and stuff like that. Being able to throw them incentives, because, you know, just like, listen, man, what all you need? Well, listen, man, once you get that, you get a lot at the car places.
Okay.
You know, I can bundle up this. We're gonna change your oil and do that. But hey, I throw this in, get the windshield and all that other stuff. And, you know, since you're doing it all, I give you a discount.
Right.
We'll take a little bit off this, take a little bit off that. But just give some people, trying to give them a little bit more, they're paying a little bit less, and being able to sell it on that. Guys, you still got to sell stuff. You just can't assume because you offer it, people are going to deal with you.
They're going to want it.
Yeah.
Just because your fried chicken is the best, people not going to necessarily want to taste it.
Yeah. And you see that, that's the whole point of having a combo.
Right.
It's going to cheaper to get a combo than we're doing the buying it apart. Just go on and do it, guys, but you got to be able to sell it. You got to be good. Come on, guys. Hey, guys, call in. The number is 678-740-9894. Call in, guys. I want to talk to y'all tonight. 678-740-9894. Even if you just want to say, what's up, Mr. Short Dollar?
Right.
What's going on, Mr. Dollar? What's happening with you? Mr. Short Dollar, holla at me.
You can just call, just be social. We good with that, too.
Come on now. Come on.
You watch.
Call in, 678-740-9894. Again, tonight we're talking about how to get new customers. I know everybody wants damn money and stuff like that. And I know everybody ain't getting money.
Right.
So, let's talk about it. Like, if you have a situation where you think might be unique, you got me right now on the phone for free.
Right.
Call me. Call me. What the boy say? Pull up on me. And here's another one I think a lot of probably high-end customers do a lot. As loyalty programs. Implement a loyalty program to reward repeat customers. This is not only retains current customers, but also attracts new ones who are enticed by the benefits of joining. You see it all the time with the flights, Sky Miles, rewards, points that your credit cards give you and all that kind of stuff. Spend more money, we're going to give you something.
Right.
Spend more money, as long as you stay in the loop, we're going to give you something. And we're going to over-deliver with that. Right? And that's the thing about it. Keep using us, because again, you know, you got some people that live off that kind of stuff, but 9 times out of 10, you're going to accumulate it. Like I said, you see the place with the Sky Miles all the time. I done flew Delta so much now I get a free flight here, this, that, and that. You know, that you done broke so much bread with them. It ain't no deal for them to do it.
Right.
But it entices you to keep on spending with us. Keep on spending with us, guys. Remember what I said. It's much cheaper to keep a customer than it is to acquire a new customer. Right? You got to keep that in mind. And a lot of folks, it just seem like they don't, you know, they just think that because I open the damn doors open,
they gonna come running.
That ain't how it work.
That ain't right. That's not how it work.
Not how it work at all. Another one, guys, and this was what we were talking about earlier, and that was for the loyalty program. This is what we were just speaking on earlier. Online reviews and testimonials. Positive reviews and testimonials from satisfied customers can build trust and credibility. Encourage customers to leave reviews on platforms like Google, Yelp, industry-specific revenue sites. Again, guys, have it part of your culture. Pretty much anybody coming in tax season, they know. Thanks for calling the Dollar Hour. This is Deontay Burton. Who am I speaking with?
Hi, I'm listening to the show, and I just wanted you to speak on seeking new customers, but making sure that the business has the resources and the team to support the new customers coming on.
You know, you sound good. I was about to forget. I was like, I ain't even trying to figure out what the hell she was asking. Hi. Wow. Okay, I got the voice there. I got that euphoria. It threw me off. Now again, slow that you repeated in regards to You said, can you repeat that again with regards to getting new customers? Did you get all of that?
Yeah, we're enjoying the conversation between you and your co-host, but thinking when we're recruiting new customers, how important it is to make sure that that business has the resources in place and also the team members to support the new business coming in, especially for those service-oriented businesses.
Well, in regards to, I think it's extremely important because at the end of the day, you don't need to offer it. The question again, guys, is asking how important is it for when you're offering certain services and products to customers, being able to have the team or the infrastructure really in place to be able to deliver that. And I think that's super important because a lot of times, they hung up. Thanks, sweet voice. We didn't get a name. You got to hide.
That's okay.
That made me jiggle.
That's okay.
But the point was make sure you got a proper infrastructure in place. That being i.e. team, capacity, things like that, to be able to deliver service in that we get new customers. And that's super important because just as quick as you ask for new people to come into your business, buy your product and service, you can also lose a lot of them if you're not able to sustain the new rush that comes in.
Well, let me ask a question. Even with that, shouldn't they be in place? And I'm just throwing out generalized questions. Shouldn't they already be in place? Shouldn't you have enough in place anyway? Because you still got to retain the customer that you already have. And customers that you already have,
you might get a spike.
You could get a spike. It could be more of a spike. The reviews might get good. People just start showing up.
And we're in the middle of a nationwide labor shortage.
I'm gonna give you a good example of not having the infrastructure in order to when them Popeye chicken sandwiches came out, and you was in the drive-thru at Popeyes for 16 hours because they didn't have the staff for one, and they didn't have the supplies for two, and they didn't have the infrastructure to support all those people that came through the drive-thru to get that chicken sandwich.
Chickens running for their life nationwide.
Right.
No!
But that was a good example of not having the proper, like she just said, not having the proper infrastructure for that overflow.
Perfect. But you know, and that is from a product. When we start talking about just looking at that, with people and stuff, we can beg for it. But sometimes you may not. One of the things, like, just from a promoting standpoint, just say we want to do a show at a club or something. And I'm saying, like, listen, man, I'm going to bring a crowd out here and do that, just having that conversation. And I'm very adamant with a restaurant or a club owner. Hey, listen, if I'm finna bring these 30 people out there, you need to make sure you at full staff. Because I don't want to bring no 30 people out here. You got these, I see old girl over there sitting down on her ass and playing on her damn phone. I don't want her there if I'm bringing this crowd here.
Right.
And I've had that conversation with club owners like, hey man, listen, we're going to have this Wednesday night. We're going to do this now. I'm bringing the crowd. You need to make sure that you're able to service that. You dig what I'm saying? And those kind of things about it. You have to be very, very active. And can you miss it? Can you miss we're doing it? Absolutely.
Right.
But I think it's on something. That was a great question. You got to be a little forward thinking. You got to be a little forward thinking in regards to, hey, if I be able to have this stuff in place. Kind of like even with when we talked about the whole instance where, you got a transportation company and you're bidding on these contracts, But now I got the contract, but damn, I need 2 or 3 more trucks. My funds are limited. My credit is kind of funky.
Right.
But damn, I need some kind of way to be able to get access to capital because for me to service this contract I just got, I need more people and more vehicles, right? But I wasn't thinking about that. So you got to be somewhat forward thinking in regards to what you're asking for. Can you be able to deliver? You know what I'm saying? We all got what? 2 arms and 2 legs. 2 arms and 2 legs. And we know at max capacity what we can do with each one of them. But do we really want to get at max capacity?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
because once we start straining ourselves, that's when mistakes happen. When we have shortcomings and stuff like that. So that was a great question. Try to be your best to be a little forward thinking, being proactive. When you miss certain things, yes. But when you make mistakes or shortcomings happen, use them as teaching moments for yourself to improve your products and your services and be able to do certain things with doing that, right?
Okay, right.
But the old adage, don't ask for what you can't have. And the ancient words of one of my favorite rap groups, Outkast, don't pull your thing out unless you're ready to bang.
Right.
What he said.
Right.
Don't pull the thing out unless you're ready to bang.
Right.
Hey, that's how it is, ain't it?
That's true.
Don't pull it out unless you're ready to bang.
That's very true.
Again, guys, now we're talking about how to get new customers. Feel free to call in 678-740-9833. 678-740-9894. Again, the call-in number is 678-740-9894. Again, we're talking about how to get new customers. And again, it doesn't matter if you have some advice you want to share with everybody, you want some advice for your particular situation, call in 678-740-9894. Next one we're talking about is just targeted advertising. We kind of tapped on this a little earlier, and that's using data-driven advertising to target specific demographics, interests, and behaviors. Platforms like Facebook ads, Google ads allow you to reach potential customers with precision. That's what I was talking about earlier. Spend a little time trying to learn that. Try to learn that, because once you start delving into it with running Google ads and Facebook ads, that's where you can put in, race, income levels, area. You can put in, below this particular income level, above this particular income level. They don't like this, they do like that. Are they Tyler Perry fans? Are they sports fans? Do they like, all that kind of stuff be said in there, where it's all driven back to your ideal customer, right? Because again, do not spend money trying to advertise to somebody that's not gonna buy your shit.
Right.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't make sense.
Right.
It doesn't make sense. And you look at it from the political game. We can fuss about politicians and everything, where they don't want to talk to us. They're not gonna talk to you if they know you're not gonna vote. I mean, it's just, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
If they know,
steer towards their audience, towards the people that's gonna vote.
So that's why they go to certain places, certain lodges, certain churches, because they know they're gonna vote.
Right.
It doesn't mean they don't care. Well, yes, it does.
Yes, it does.
But what I'm saying is that at the end of the day, time is precious. Once it's spent, we can't get it back. So my time and my money need to be spent on what can come back to me, right? And that's what I want everybody to keep that in mind. Another one, guys, host webinars and workshops. Share your expertise by hosting webinars and workshops related to industry. This can help position you as an authority and attract individuals interested in hearing from you. You know what I'm saying? I can say, what we doing right now. We got the show going on. I'm giving out information. People feel free to call. Just got a phone call just in. Listen, okay, cool. Now you're getting solidified as that. Some people do want to get some kind of consulting and things like that. When you telling people, certain things, you want to have a showcase of your food. You might do a tasting somewhere and stuff. Damn, this is good. This is pretty cool. And doing it. Remember, guys, September the 11th. Make sure you're checking out the social media platforms. We are having the 100 Black Men annual Southern Crescent Golf Tournament at Eagles Landing Golf Club. Like I tell you, we still have whole sponsorships going on for, I think, $500 for sponsorships. Guys, you want to go there, listen, let's go 22nd one. Listen, guys, if you got a product or service and stuff like that, it's 100 Black Men, baby. We got a high-end clientele.
That's
I'm gonna lie
right.
to you
That's
now.
right.
Instead of 100 begging men, 100 black men.
Right.
Each one teach one. What they see is what they'll be. And I'm telling you right now, guys, you want to come in, you got a product or service that you want to get to a clientele that's going to support it, come out there and do sponsorship. And I'm just saying, even just doing that shameless plug for a golf tournament, but also understanding that, listen, certain things you got to put yourself out there where you say, well, cool, got to give to give. Everything you do is not necessarily going to be an immediate transaction.
Right.
Sometimes you got to give to get. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
You like that girl enough, gonna buy that purse.
Right.
Get that, what they call a Birkin bag and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Or buy that little, $3.99 combo. Whatever she want, you gotta get what she want.
Let her supersize.
Make sure
you like a little bit, let her supersize and get cheese on the burger.
Yeah, there you
like
go.
her a little bit.
Yeah, let a little boy change the toy. I want that toy. Hey. Give my boy the other one.
My stepson wants the other.
Yeah, exactly. Ew, thank you. Thank you. In the back, Everybody cool.
And then more than words, so I forget that rapper. He said, I'm his daddy today.
We're going to hell. Again, tonight's show we'll talk about how to get new clients. We're going through different channels that you guys can use to help you acquire new clients. Again, I'm Deontay Burton, a.k.a. Mr. Short Dollar Self. Make sure you go to the YouTube channel, Mr. Short Dollar, where we talk about personal finance, business, entrepreneurship, and investing. Over 700 videos on the YouTube channel, close to 800 videos. We talk about business management, business finance, business operations. Regardless of what platform that you're looking at right now, which we're streaming live on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok, and Twitter, the Mr. Short Dollar YouTube channel is the main platform. So if you came in late, always go to Mr. Short Dollar YouTube. You can see every video in its whole entirety, okay? The next one, guys, is search engine optimization, search engine SEO. Optimize your website for search engines to increase your organic visibility. When potential customers search for relevant keywords, your website will appear higher in search results. And again, guys, I always tell you guys, you can go to the use the Fiverr link in the description section of all my videos on YouTube. Get you a freelance person. They can go through, do all SEO. That's not my world and everything like that, but you can find Mr. Farak or Mr. Malik in India and pay them $20, $30, and they can have, get more traction in your videos with doing that and stuff. But that wasn't racist, was it?
Nah.
There was awareness.
Yeah.
But definitely go through it and check it out. Definitely go through and check it out. And if it was racist, we do know Farak and Malik are experts in doing it. Another one is cold outreach, and that's reaching out to potential customers directly through email, social media messages, or phone calls. Personalize your outreach and focus on providing value rather than a hard sell. And from this point, this is what I learned in a lot of my mastermind groups is just having assets. And an asset is what? One big asset that a lot of people don't take advantage of is your email list. When you go to any one of my platforms, when you go to the websites and stuff like that, the first thing you put in your email address so we can send you email, send you a newsletter and stuff like that. And that's where that cold outreach. We keep you in the loop. What's going on? We're letting you know about the referral programs. We're letting you know about different incentive programs.
Right.
We're letting you know about new videos and new information out there. We'll keep you in the loop and stuff like that. That's there. That's there. I own the email list. I'm taking advantage of it. You're part of the Short Dollar family. So we're going to constantly keep dropping different stuff on you to keep you in the loop about what's going on. You know what I mean?
Right.
So take advantage of that, guys. Remember, don't let assets like that go away, okay? Another one is attend trade shows. Participate in trade shows and exhibitions relevant to your industries. These events can provide an opportunity to showcase your product or service and directly interact with potential customers, right? Same thing we talked about earlier before, with just going to different events and stuff like that. Don't get caught up in price. I think a lot of times people don't go to enough of those. They get caught up in, well, it costs this, it costs that. Because I used to be that person.
Right.
I used to be that person sitting there looking. I can tell you when I went to the $1 Million Tax Biz Mastermind Group, and I paid that $1,000 for 2 days where I fought for 4 or 5 years.
Right.
But I thought it was a waste of money. It changed my whole life and my business overnight. So I'm just saying, like, could I got burned? Yeah, could you get burned? And I did the smart thing. I watched from the sidelines for a couple of years.
Right.
To see how it was and stuff like that. But definitely, guys, do not discredit with going to different networking events, trade shows, and stuff like that. It can change your whole business because, again, we know what we know. We know what we know.
Right.
But there's a lot of stuff we don't know. And, again, the game is sold. It ain't necessarily told. Because it's told at the barbershop. But all y'all the same level. Right? So at the end of the day, sometimes you got to start paying for information. And I will be very, very honest with you guys. My business started going to a different level until I start paying for information. Guys, give us a call, 678-740-9894. Again, that's 678-740-9894. The next one this is the last one, that's localized marketing. Tailor your marketing efforts to specific local communities. Sponsor local events, collaborate with nearby businesses, engage in community initiatives, and build a strong local customer base. Guys, I'm telling you guys, I ain't going to get my whole nugget, but I've got real fat right there in Riverdale. I've got real fat right there in Riverdale.
Right.
I don't have to promote Majestic all through Atlanta. I know how many people I can service and whatever.
Right.
And I know the city of Riverdale got over 100,000 people. I just need 1% of that.
Right.
1% of that.
That's it.
And we're going to live nice. And when y'all see me on social media, I'm smoking a cigar 11, 12 o'clock in the afternoon.
I'm sitting on your back porch.
Well, y'all hear me. Like I say, the 20 hours a day, so I have to work 40 hours a week is real. Now, again, we're going to have a good probably 6 or 7 months out of the year. I'm parlaying now. So at the end of the day, you can overthink it trying to push to the masses where you just get this little group right here localized and just focus on that one target customer, one target market, and get real fat. You don't have to, I'm just telling you guys, you don't have to overthink it. You can have your customer base right in your face that you can just focus on, that you ain't got to drive across town to. You got to spend all day with. You just service them, and you'll be taken care of. Guys, don't overthink it, right? But if you want to get more good information just like that, especially when you get in the tax business, make sure you check out that Mr. Short Dollar Tax Business course. Go to the description section in the videos on the YouTube channel, also on Facebook. Get basic information in the course where I break all that information down to you. Look, I'm telling you, hey, this is where you need to target. You don't have to sit and go through all of Atlanta or all of Houston or all of Philly, wherever you at. You can just have one little area and get real fat. Okay?
Real juicy.
Real juicy. Remember, guys, the most effective strategy may vary based on your industry, target audience, and resources. Often beneficial to combine multiple strategies continuously and evaluate your effectiveness to refine your customer acquisition approach. And in a nutshell, with that said, guys, you don't have to do one way. You can do several ways. And that way may evolve over time. So it don't necessarily have to be the same thing. What's going on, cuz? My cuz Nick just came in. It doesn't, the way that you actually get your customers now don't necessarily be the same way you may get your customers in the next couple months. Right? Because everything evolves and everything changes, right? You know, different laws come in, different trends come in, so that may just change on how you're acquiring customers and stuff. But don't be so stuck in your ways of just what you used to or what you can't feel like, you can't afford. The world changes. And I'm telling you, folks making a lot of money on their phones, and people live on their phones. So while you trying to sit here and print ads and go stick them on folks' windshield wiper at the mall, you losing a lot. Because those folks go to the other side of town, but they came to the mall to purchase.
Right.
They live on the side of town, they're not coming back for your product or service.
Right.
That makes sense.
Right.
You got an awesome opportunity to just reach people right there on their phone. Take advantage of it, okay? Take advantage of it. Guys, I hope this information helped you guys in regards to that. And see, nobody else called. I'll put the floor up for a couple more minutes. Anybody got any questions about grants or business stuff like that? I'm gonna open it up to you, like that. So, we'll go with that. But that's it in a nutshell in regards to what we talk about, how to acquire, get new customers, simple and easy.
There was one, and I don't know if we touched on this. I may have missed it. You may want to give away service for free. You may want to, like what we do. We recently just did a whole free program with a nonprofit. We set up microphones, gave them all their sound and stuff, but we did it for free. We didn't charge them. But that was just, it's several other businesses within that thing that know us, that's followed us on social media, that we've interacted with, that knows Misfits Radio and TV and Misfits Media Group. It may not be thousands of people, but at the same time, there's more people that know us that didn't know us the day before. You get what I'm saying?
Hell, that's free.
Right.
It's free. Right. You know what I'm saying? So we're doing it like you said, putting it out there. We out there just, you out there in the community. Man, who are y'all? Man, you rocking and everything like that. You selling yourself, man, the music jamming, everybody see Misfits. Man, you go check us out. This is what we do. Right. And I'm telling you, like I say, that's just social proof. You out there in the community, people doing it. And that's what I'm saying. Don't get so caught up in transactions. You gotta what? Give to get. You gotta give to get. Right. Give to get. That's all it is. I think
a lot of people don't want to give. They just want to get. And sometimes you may have to do 2 or 3 things for free. You may have to. I mean, just to build a loyalty and understanding with folks. Sometimes you have to do that. And people, man, Misfits Radio, man, I went over there. They ain't worried about it. They came, set up, did our thing, and left, and we were good. Like, the word spreads a little bit. It may be because it was free, but it spreads a little bit faster.
One of my OGs said at an event, we had a 100 event, and he said something that always stuck with me. He said, when guys come into the 100 Black Men, and they're new and they walk around handing out business cards, he always said, I know they're not going to last long. Because they come in because they think, hey, people, I give you my card with his network. But you understand very quick, because when you actually going to grow an organization like that and make real relationships, is, hey, brother, what you need? Hey, man, I got to go to this school, man. I need about 4 or 5 brothers. Can y'all go with me? Hey, we got to give out clothes. Can y'all help me? I got to read to these kids. And when you do that for people and you get those bonds, you get them relationships, that's when people do stuff for you. Oh, man, you need to get this for your business. Oh, man, let me call my boy. Because they know you're a solid A1 person. But if you come out, hey, this is what I do, give me a call. I don't know you. Right. I don't trust you. Right. But we out there volunteering and doing stuff. Man, okay, cool. You married? Oh, yeah, you got kids? Oh, where your kid go to school? Now we talking. Now we get a relationship. Or whatever you do. Oh, man, why you been doing that? And now we solidifying stuff and everything like that. All because of what I'm giving a very, very precious asset of mine. My damn time. But those kind of things is relationship, like you said, and it's invaluable. It's invaluable. But when you start wanting to keep it on a transaction level, it's just going to really happen when a person needs you. But when actually people know that you're genuine, they promote you when they don't have to. Right. You dig what I'm saying? Like, they sharing your post when they don't have to.
Out in the community doing stuff, people, you wear your shirt, you wear your t-shirts, doing what you got to do, and people you know, they see you in the community doing things. So that helps. That spreads the word. That spreads. That's called, you know, the word of mouth. It spreads.
Absolutely.
Especially when they see you doing good things.
Absolutely. So like I said, don't get so caught into I got to get paid. This ain't doing it. No, don't get so caught into that. But I will say this. Now this is a very point just with that. It's cool to help the community. It's cool to give to get.
Mm-hmm.
But make sure when you trying to give to get or help the community, somehow they can revert back helping you.
Right.
Just because if you again, you ain't gotta do every damn thing.
Mm-hmm.
But if you can, like I said, you may be doing something that may not be a necessarily impact with you. But kind of keep that in mind. Wells Fargo, Bank of America, Chase, Coke, they don't give to the 100 black men because they say they help the community. But also the community sees and the community go back buying stuff from them or doing some kind of service or product from them.
Right.
So again, they still need to be the thought process of I'm giving something, planting seeds. They can somehow come back to me. And that makes sense.
Right.
So that's the thing about it. You got to keep in mind, when I was over there on Bankhead, when I used to ask, just say you get the different businesses for donation, if they knew, that particular people, that church wasn't going to donate or come patronize their business, no, hell no.
Right.
No, no. But if they knew somebody was going to patronize their business, ain't no problem with doing it. Is that right or wrong, Phil? It is what it is.
Right.
Get out your feelings and get your new strategy.
True.
So kind of keep that in mind, guys. When you are doing this kind of stuff, doing the goodwill and stuff like that, which is great, kind of be thought process, how can I get this stuff to come back to me? I'm doing this for free, but I'm making these relationships. Like Lab said, we talking, we pushing, we giving out different literature and information at this event for it to come back to us. Okay? So I hope you enjoyed that show tonight where we talked about how to get new customers, simple and easy. Again, guys, and I appreciate the caller we had coming in. That was sounding so good.
Marie on Facebook says she always gives out free samples.
Hey, and it's awesome. And that's the thing about it. Giving out free samples, some free services or discounting. Hey, come back and see us in coupons and stuff like that. Hey, you got to be able to do that. You got to be able to do that. And like I said, guys, there's nothing wrong with having multiple strategies. There's nothing wrong with doing that and everything. My mom didn't come in.
I didn't see your mom today.
She called me, man. And she got a visit from Mr. Charlie.
Mr. Charlie, yeah.
My mom got a visit from Mr. Charlie. I gotta watch my son game. You ain't watching nothing today. You ever see that Richard Pryor Black Ben the blacksmith? Hey Ben. Shout out to Richard Pryor. Hey, listen, man, I had a blast today, man. I hope you guys enjoyed the information. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. Again, I want to tell you guys from the bottom of my heart, I love you guys. We almost right at 27,000 subscribers for Mr. Short Dollar on YouTube, and I think we kind of maybe in that same neighborhood on TikTok as well. So, man, I appreciate all the love and support you guys give us. Make sure you also go check out my other YouTube channel, Change the Lives, hosted by Deontay Burton. Been doing pretty okay with doing that on that channel as well. Hope we hit another spike soon with everything, especially for the year out. But definitely from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate you supporting me. I also appreciate you guys supporting my family at Misfits Radio, Misfits TV. A lot of great information, a lot of great shows on Misfits Radio, Misfits TV, guys. So make sure you check them out. Sunday through Saturday, Monday through Friday, whatever the hell the day.
Sunday through Thursday.
Every damn day of the week.
Yeah.
Check us out. But again, thanks for all the love and support, guys. Y'all take care of yourself. Be safe out there, and I will talk with you soon.